mile to target.
Now you will remember to take the lens cap off this time.
Hey, you steer the plane, Captain, and I'll take the pictures. 900 yards. 800 yards.
This flak's getting heavier. We'll only be able to make one pass.
300 yards. 200 yards. Okay, Fritz. Nice big smile now.
Rudder's gone. Pitch control's gone.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Save it for the crowds, JD. She's going down.
Hände hoch! Drop your weapon, American!
Easy, Hans. Jackets like this don't come cheap.
Good afternoon, Captain. So good of you to drop in.
Good to see you crowds haven't lost your famous sense of humor.
I think you will find us agreeable hosts, Captain, so long as you, how do you Americans say, keep your noses out of trouble. Now, we have just 3 rules in this camp.
Oh?
Rule 1. You attend roll call every morning and evening. If you fail to report as required, or you enter an illegal area at any time, the guards will find you and punish you. Rule 2. You stay clear of the perimeter fence at all times. The guards have orders to shoot prisoners who stray over the line on the ground.
And Rule 3?
Rule 3, Captain, is that you obey all the rules.
I should have guessed. And say I don't like your rules.
Oh, I think you will grow to like them, Captain. A day or two of solitary confinement should see to that. We saw your plane go down, sir. Are you okay?
Well, I don't figure I'll be sitting down again in a while. Say, has a guy named JD been brought in here?
No, sir. Maybe they've already taken him to Stalag Luft. That's where we're all headed eventually.
Oh yeah? Speak for yourself.
Look, sir, if you ask me, you'd be best off staying out of trouble for now. Fall in with the other prisoners. Get to know the routine. And you might want to drop your kit bag off in Barrack 1. Anyway, gotta see a fellow about some cigarettes. See you later.
Barrack 1, huh? Now, where'd that be?
Not exactly the Hilton, is it? But it sure beats some of the dumps the Krauts have thrown me and O'Brien in this year. O'Brien's the Irish guy over there. I'm Clancy. Between us, we could probably write the guidebook on German prison camps.
Say, Clancy, was it? You know how I could get out of here?
You're asking the wrong guy. Tried going over the wire, under the wire, through the wire. Now, I reckon I'm content just to stare at the wire. You want advice? Try O'Brien. That old fool just won't give up.
How do you know O'Brien?
Me and O'Brien got picked up by the Krauts in Italy. Must be, over a year ago now. Since then, we've been shipped around so often it feels like we joined the circus. Next stop, Stalag Luft. Looks like the end of the line for us.
Why are there only 2 of you here?
Jones, Barkley, Anderson, and Foster were transferred last week. This place is just a temporary holding camp and stop-off point for German supply trucks.
I'll speak to you later.
You there! Fall in with the other prisoners and report to the mess hall for evening meal. Schnell!
How are you holding up, Captain? Make sure you don't end up like Clancy over there. He used to be a real feisty one, Clancy, but he's been through so many failed escape attempts the fight's gone right out of him.
I'm not looking to stick around here. Any ideas, O'Brien?
That's it, Captain. Never give up. As for ideas, well, this might be only a small camp, but security's still pretty tight. But look, if you're serious about giving it a go, I might be able to help you. If you're willing to do me a favor.
I'm listening.
You see, there's a little business I need to take care of with one of the guards. I won't go into detail, but the bottom line is I need some currency. I'm sure there's some in sickbay, but my last attempt to reach it got me thrown in the cooler. You want to try?
Maybe. Dollars or Reichmarks?
Sorry, I should explain. Currency is what we call any contraband we manage to retrieve from the more illegal areas of the camp. You know, chocolate, brandy, cigarettes, that kind of thing. Some things are more valuable than others, of course.
So what's in it for me?
Well, if you can get into the sickbay and get me the 50 currency I need, I'll see what I can find to help you get out. What do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
Right, come and find me when you've got the currency. Oh, and one more thing. Have a word with Clancy. He spent some time in the sickbay not so long ago.
I'll speak to you later.
I find you. When I find you. When I find you.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am delighted to see you all so eager to face the day. Dismissed!
What can I do for you, Captain?
Say, Clancy, was it? You know how I could get out of here?
You're asking the wrong guy. Tried going over the wire, under the wire, through the wire, now.
Is it true you spent some time in the sick bay?
Yeah, sprained my ankle a while back. It's behind the mess hall, down in the southeast corner of the camp.
Is it easy to get to?
Nope, that's how I busted my ankle. There's a wall all the way around it, and they keep the gate locked. I managed to slip past the tower to avoid the guard.
I'll speak to you later.
What'll you be needing, Captain?
I got your currency.
That's grand. I've got something for you, too. Let's meet in my barracks later. Can't hang about, sir. Guards around. But I thought this might come in handy.
Boot polish? I appreciate the sentiment, Sergeant, but I've always been a suede man.
No, sir. It's for your face. Help you sneak about at night, see? Use a mirror to make sure you don't miss anywhere.
Well, thanks, I guess. I'll stash it in my hiding place for now.
There's one more thing, sir. I bribed one of the guards with that currency you gave me. He'll slip me anything Jerry confiscates from the prisoners. So, if you happen to have a run-in with the guards, Come and find me, and I'll see what I can do.
I'll do that, Sergeant. You sleep well now.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am delighted to see you all so eager to face the day. This...
Hey, hands off, Wolfgang! Didn't they teach you any manners in kindergarten? Watch where you're treading those jack boots.
How nice! Another American airman! Surely you did not think you could evade the Reich for long, Lieutenant.
Hey, buddy! I was beginning to figure they plowed you into the fatherland.
Not me. I managed to give the search party the slip. But then... well, did you get a load of the local dames?
JD, don't tell me.
Let's just say I decided to lay low for a while. But it turns out this Fräulein's pop is some big-shot general around here. Doesn't take too kindly to my line of international relations. Next thing I know, the goon squad shows up. Say, you planning on sticking around here?
Nope. You?
Nope. And I'll tell you what. They brought me in here the long way round, and it looks like part of this camp's a truck compound. Some kind of long-haul stop-off point.
Oh, yeah?
I figure if we could stow away on one of those trucks, we could be home for Christmas.
Sorry to butt in, but I couldn't help overhearing. You're not the first prisoners to take an interest in those trucks, and the Krauts know it. They've made sure the only way into that compound's through the driver's quarters, and they keep the door to that padlocked.
Crowbar?
Crowbar.
You'll be lucky. The guards keep all their tools locked in a store in the northwest of the camp.
Then all we need's the key to the store.
What are the chances we'll find one lying around the Krauts barracks? These are German guards we're talking about.
Okay, here's the deal. I'll distract the guards during morning exercise while you sneak in and look for a key. Just let me know when you're ready to move.
JD, I always said we made a beautiful team.
These guards don't look so smart. Let me know when you're ready to sniff around the barracks and I'll make sure they're looking the other way. Morning exercise has to be the best time.
The key's ours.
Nice going. I'll come find you after lights out.
So we can get into that tool store now, but sneaking past the guards could be tough.
Tough, yes. Impossible? No.
No?
In fact, your good buddy JD did a dry run earlier, and I'll tell you how.
I'm all ears.
Looks like at some point a truck hit the surrounding wall, and the Krauts haven't gotten around to patching up the hole.
That's where you got through?
Sure did. Had to crouch down a little and keep an eye on the guard tower.
Any patrols?
2, but they tend to stop off for a chat each time they meet, so I slip past then.
Simple as that, huh?
Almost. There's one other guy patrolling around the store. Had to duck behind some logs to avoid that fella.
JD, you're good, but I'm better. Bet I can do it in half the time.
Hey, boss.
I've got the crowbar.
See? Told you it would be easy. I'll meet you in the barracks after lights out. All right, let's go hitch a ride out of here.
No, not yet. We'll wait till tonight when the truckers are asleep.
You pulling rank on me again?
And we'll go separately. No sense in both of us getting shot if it don't work out. I'll make my move first. You follow when I'm through their quarters and into the compound. I'll find a truck and hide in the back.
And I'll bring the biscuits.
Good evening, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant day. Dismissed!
Sleeping like babies. Gonna have to move real slow or I might wake 'em.
What is that? I can see something. I must be on the road.
Glad you can make it.
I couldn't have you taking all the glory back at home.
We're not out of the woods yet. Better get comfortable. It's gonna be a long night. Better keep low, Lieutenant. Looks like we're on our way.
Reckon the driver would stop for my Fräulein on the way.
I don't know. She got a sister?
You idiot! I should have you shot for this outrage. Do you know who I am?
General, I am sorry. Your car, the road, it was my fault entirely.
Of course it was your fault. You'll be digging trenches on the Russian front before the month is out.
That's it. We've blown it. I knew this was too good to be true.
Sit tight, Lieutenant. We'll probably be on the move again soon.
No, I'm gonna make a break for it. There's a forest nearby. If we can make it to the woods, we can hide out till things settle down.
JT! Don't be an idiot! JT!
Halt! Halt!
JT.
Make sure the other American is dead. This prisoner will be transferred immediately. You will not find security so lax at Stalag Luft, Captain.
You the barrack officer?
Absolutely. Wing Commander Temple Smithson. And there's no need to introduce yourself, Captain Stone. We've heard all about the show you put on at the holding camp. Gather you lost a chap. Rotten luck.
Luck. I had the chance to stop him and I didn't.
Best not to blame yourself, old fellow. Jerry's the one to point the finger at, and you're bound to get a chance to hit back at him.
You can count on it. I don't plan on making this a long stay.
Ah, indeed. Good show. Now, you're quartered in Barrack 2. The chaps there should make you welcome. That'll be all. Actually, Stone, why don't you come and see me once you're settled in? We might be able to help each other out.
Captain Stone, is it not? The wing commander pointed you out to me. He asks that you join us in the barracks. Perhaps now?
Sure. Good a time as any.
Ah, good of you to drop in, Captain. Perhaps you've met Major Nikolai Radke of the Polish Army. The Major heads up our escape committee. Captain Stone might make a valuable addition to the team, wouldn't you say, Major?
I wish I could share your faith in human nature, sir. But experience has taught me to make new friends with caution.
Welcoming as ever, eh, Radke? Then how about setting Stone a little test?
Just like being back in high school.
Very well. Captain, we will have a tape placed in your hiding place in Barrack 2. You are tasked with taking it to the administration building and playing it over the camp's address system.
Just a little wheeze to lift the chap's spirits, and get one over on Jerry to boot.
That's all? Then I'm in.
Should you experience difficulties, you are free to consult us at any time. If the wing commander has judged you correctly, that should not be necessary. Dismissed.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am pleased to see you are all here. Dismissed.
I'm Nesbitt, sir. Everyone here's got orders from the Wing Commander to help you out as best we can. I try to keep an ear to the ground, so I might be able to fill you in on the camp gossip, if you know what I mean.
What do you make of the other prisoners?
Well, Colonel Harding's an interesting one. I think he was on some kind of important mission when he was captured. He seems a little snappy anyhow.
A mission? What kind of mission?
I overheard him talking to the EC about some schematics or something. That's all I know, at the moment.
I'll speak to you later.
Hey, Captain. Good to meet you. Sorry to hear about your buddy. My name's McCormick. I've got to know the guards here pretty well, so if you need any tips on giving them the slip, I'm the guy to ask.
You said you had some tips on avoiding the guards.
The Krauts aren't as sharp as they'd like to think. I like throwing stones to distract them. Drives them crazy.
How come everyone here looks so damn miserable?
Give it a few weeks and you'll be the same, sir. Stalag does that to a guy. The folks here sure could use some cheering up.
I'll speak to you later.
Good day to you, sir. I'm Charlie. Look, if the camp's getting you down and you need a laugh, then I'm your man. I organise regular challenges for the lads in the camp, so let me know if you're up for a bit of fun.
Oh yeah? What kind of challenges?
Well, sir, there ain't much by way of entertainment here in Stalag, but there's no shortage of stones lying around. So, I run a little stone throwing game during morning exercise and afternoon free time. There's currency to be won and all, sir. Care for a little practice, sir? No charge. With a name like yours, you should find it a piece of cake.
I'll give it a go.
And the best of luck to you, sir. See, sir? Easy. Next time I reckon we'll have a little wager.
How's it going, sir?
I'll speak to you later.
Private Olivier Vermache, sir. Belgian Army. Or I was until we were overrun by the Germans. It is truly an honor to meet you, sir. They say you came very close to making it home. And I must, of course, offer my condolences for the loss of your comrade.
I could use a little help.
Captain, I would be honored to assist you in avoiding the guards. And my two friends also. However, although I pleaded with them, they insist upon a small goodwill payment of 25 currency. These are difficult times, you understand?
I'll speak to you later.
Hey, Captain, how you doing? The name's Mickey Malone, fastest hand in New York. If you need to make a quick buck, and you're feeling lucky, I'm your man.
That's good to know.
Care to take your chances on a game of dice? Only 5 currency to play.
No thanks.
You're lost, Captain. If you don't try your luck, you won't win a buck.
Door is locked.
What is that?
Oberjäger, what is the meaning of this?
My apologies, Herr Commandant. It must have been one of the prisoners.
I don't want your excuses, Oberjäger. I want that noise stopped now. And if a prisoner was responsible, I want that prisoner found and halt. Going somewhere, Colonel? I thought you looked like trouble. Oberjäger, lock this man up.
Time to get back to the escape committee for a pat on the back.
I can see something. Stop, or I will fire.
Perhaps this will teach you some respect.
Good morning, gentlemen. It appears you are all present and correct. Dismissed.
Getting along all right, Stone? Jolly good. That's the way.
I played the tape. Now you gonna help me get out of here?
All in good time, Stone. Best to chat about it later, though, eh? Jolly good work with the tape, old boy. I haven't seen the chap so happy in months. But there's been a hitch. You see, your prank was actually a ruse to distract Jerry while one of our boys swiped some documents from the Commandant's office. But he wasn't quite careful enough.
Or somebody tipped off the guards.
Not the trusting type, are you, Major? But I'm feeling generous, so I'll tell you what. Leave it to me. I'll have those papers on your desk in no time.
Good show, Stone. That's the spirit. But you might find it easier if you go in undercover. See if you can get your hands on a German uniform. Sniffing around Jerry's huts would be your best bet. Although, some of them may well be locked. Major, any chance of rustling up a key?
I will have one placed in the captain's hiding place in Barrack 2.
I'm touched, Major. I didn't know you cared.
Good morning, gentlemen. It appears you are all present and correct. Dismissed. Good evening, gentlemen. I am pleased to see you are all here. Dismissed.
What was that noise?
I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner! Stop, or I will fire.
Perhaps this will teach you some respect.
Getting along all right, Stone? Jolly good. That's the way.
I got the plans. Reckon it's about time you showed me the exit.
Not in front of Jerry, Stone. We'll have a chinwag back at the barracks.
It's as we suspected, Wing Commander. Jerry's using this camp as a cover for a weapons research facility. Looks like they're assembling a long-range rocket. A rocket that could strike at virtually any city in the world.
Good God! Right under our noses. No wonder they bunged you in the cooler for snooping around. Any idea how far they've got?
This schedule suggests they could begin testing as early as this winter. What's this man doing here? This is a British operation.
Well, not any longer, Colonel.
I beg your pardon? What's your name, Airman?
Most remiss of me, Colonel. This is Captain Stone of the United States Air Force. He retrieved the plans after your, unfortunate encounter. Colonel Harding here reports to the Special Operations Executive in London.
Lucky them.
Captain, I suggest you watch your...
Hello?
It's General Stahl.
Stahl? He's bad news. We'll have to move fast. Major, did your radio boys get that transmitter up and running?
Just about, sir.
Good. We simply must fill in Whitehall. And while you're at it, have one of the chaps make a copy of these plans. Better safe than sorry.
Good morning, gentlemen. I am pleased to see that, as usual, you are all...
Thank you, Herr Commandant. I will take over from here.
But, General...
Dismissed, Commandant! It appears that a few of you have seen fit to abuse the Reich's more than generous hospitality. Some of my personal documents have been stolen, an act which will not go unpunished. Guards, search the compound.
Sir, we have them!
Commandant, this time you have been fortunate. The prisoner responsible will be transferred immediately to Colditz. Let us see if he finds the cold confines of the castle a more fitting place to see out the war. Let this be a lesson to you all, gentlemen. Double camp security and halve the prisoners' food rations. There will be no further transgressions.
Can the transmitter be patched up, Major?
I am afraid not, sir. We are off the air permanently, but at least the guards failed to find a copy of the plans we made. Perhaps we could smuggle him back to London through the, you-know-what.
The tunnel?
Sir, we cannot afford another betrayal.
Oh, calm down, Major. I think we can trust our American friend by now. In fact, look, Stone, it's like this. Some of the men have been working on a tunnel in preparation for a mass escape. What say you tag along and take the plans with you?
You bet. I got a score to settle with this General Stahl. And I'll bet he'll have a real bad day once the bigwigs back in London find out what he's up to.
Very well. But ventilation in the tunnel is still insufficient. We require something to drive the air pump. A set of bellows would be ideal. Perhaps you would be so kind as to fetch some for us, Captain.
Harry Fox is the name, sir. Get my hands on pretty much anything I can. For a price, of course. Can't reveal my sources, though. Trade secret. Anything I can do for you? Excellent choice, sir. Tell you what, I'll even have it placed in your hiding place in Barrack 2 for you. Anything else you fancy?
No thanks.
Well, you just come and find me if you change your mind, sir.
Captain?
Look, could you give me a little help here, Major?
Stuck, Captain? You will forgive me for not sharing all aspects of my work with you. But if you wish, I can pay one of the men to perform a little reconnaissance to assist you with your mission. He will require payment, however. 25 currency, which I must ask you to provide.
How much? I'd rather go it alone, thanks.
Very well. If you change your mind, Captain, you know where I can be found.
Getting along all right, Stone? Jolly good. That's the way.
Can you give me a pointer or two?
Flummoxed, eh, Stone? Pity. Still, not to worry. If you had a word with the Major, he might slip a bob or two to one of the chaps to do a little reconnoiter.
I'll speak to you later.
Good evening, gentlemen. I am pleased to see you are all here. Dismissed. Good evening, gentlemen. I am pleased to see you are all here. Dismissed.
I've acquired those bellows you were after.
I see. And perhaps you would be so kind as to meet with us later. So you found some bellows. Perhaps I underestimated you, Captain. Sir, the pump should be operational shortly. Should I give the order to proceed?
Rather, we go tonight. Blast! I was afraid this might happen. Must be all the rain we've had lately. If only we had more time to reinforce the tunnel. Bloody miracle no one was killed. Is the tunnel a complete write-off, Major?
I'm afraid so, sir. But there is another possibility. We believe the entrance to an abandoned tunnel lies inside a building in the northwest of the camp. within what has now become the vehicle compound.
Ha ha! If it's still serviceable, then it could just be the ticket. Prepared to give it another shot, Stone?
You can count on it.
I will have one of the men stitch the planes into your trousers, in case you are captured. Good luck, Captain.
And Godspeed.
Good morning, gentlemen. It appears you are all present and correct. Dismissed. Good evening, gentlemen. I am pleased to see you are all here. Dismissed.
Sorry I didn't stop to settle the check, guys. London's calling.
If you are a Dutch worker, then where is your work permit?
It's in my other trousers, okay? Geez, guys, lighten up a little.
This must be the escaped prisoner helmet.
Come with us!
Captain Stone, your description hardly does you justice. Now, let us return you to captivity.
Why not save yourselves the trouble? Stalag Luft leaks like a sieve.
Stalag Luft? Oh no, Captain. Following your futile attempt to elude the Reich, you are to become an honored guest of its most secure fortress, Colditz.
Oh, Lieutenant, when we searched the prisoner, we found a few items. Mainly a few pieces of contraband and some personal papers which were stitched to his trousers.
What sort of papers?
Just some drawings of, I think, a space rocket. Perhaps our American captain dreams of becoming a spaceman. Should we sign the items over to Colditz?
Burn them. We will spare ourselves the paperwork.
Thanks, boys. You'll understand if I don't give you a tip. Anybody home?
Welcome. The Colditz guards have no manners, so you must forgive me introducing myself. Group Captain Henri Dubois, the barrack officer at Colditz.
Enchanté, I'm sure. My name's Stone.
And I'm Major William Kingsley, escape officer. Although that's very much an honorary title here in the castle. It's a pretty tight ship. Tricky place to slip out of.
That's what they said about Stalag Luft.
Ah, you have already been involved in an escape. Then you are lucky you have not found yourself among the unluckier inmates of Colditz.
Some of the chaps here are confined to a separate set of barracks known as Prisoner Barracks B. Only time we ever see them's during meal times, roll call, and exercise.
I don't suppose one of them's a stiff named Harding.
Colonel Harding's a friend of yours.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I need to talk to him. It's kind of urgent.
Won't be easy. Jerry's taken a particular dislike to Harding for some reason, and put him under 24-hour watch. The poor chap's followed around everywhere by his own personal guard. We haven't been able to get near him.
Major, given that the escape committee has at the moment rather a lot of spare time, perhaps we could offer our help to Captain Stone.
Don't see why not. Feel free to look us up if you need a hand, Captain. And meanwhile, the best of luck to you.
I am warning you, Schliemann. If prisoner Harding causes any more trouble on your watch, I will hold you personally responsible. I am sure you are aware just how cold it is on the Russian front at this time of year.
I will not let him out of my sight, Herr Commandant.
Excellent. I see I have trained the guards well.
I don't have time to speak to prisoners.
Captain Stone, the escape committee is behind you. If Major Kingsley or I can be of any assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
You know you said you'd help me. Now would be a good time.
Indeed, Captain. If you are having the problems finding your way around the castle, Major Kingsley may be able to arrange some intelligence for you.
I'll speak to you later.
I'm Johnson, Captain. I'm guessing that when they brought you in here, the Krauts didn't leave you with much more than your jacket and your smile. So if there's anything in particular you need, you come and try me. Sometimes I amaze myself with what I can get my hands on.
I'll leave it for now, thanks.
Fair enough, Captain. Just come and see me if you change your mind.
How you doing, sir? I'm Barati. Have you seen the nurse in this place? She's one tasty lady.
I'll speak to you later.
Hey, Cap. I'm Kapowski. They've always kept this place locked down pretty tight, but, well, things have gotten tighter recently. I'll give them the slip eventually, though.
Ever got across to prisoner Barrack B, Kapowski?
Well, I did try sneaking across the courtyard once. But would you believe it? They spotted my footprints in the snow. Stick to the well-trodden paths, Cap. Or try an alternative route, such as the library.
You made it into the library?
Sure I have. Well, nearly. I almost picked the lock the other day, but I got spotted by the guard in the hallway. He confiscated my lockpick and threw me in the cooler. The doc tells me he keeps it on his desk to taunt the other prisoners.
You had a lockpick, huh?
Yeah, made it myself and it worked a treat. If you ever manage to get hold of the thing, make sure you've got plenty of time to use it before any guards show up. Lockpicking doors takes a while.
So what tricks have you got?
I've got to admit, with this big shot general they say is on his way, the Krauts have closed down most of my routes. You might want to talk to Worthington. Says he knows some kind of secret passage or something in the theater.
I'll speak to you later.
You'll need to watch your steps, Stone. The Commandant's nervous about something. And when the Commandant gets nervous, the guards get twitchy. Let us know if there's anything we can do to lend a hand.
I'm a little stuck, Major. Any advice?
I see. Well, I'll gladly get one of the boys to see what he can find out. He won't do it for nothing. I'll need 25 currency to give him.
Save it. I'll work this out on my own.
That's what I like to hear. Initiative. It's what'll win us this war.
I'm Williams. You broke out of Stalag Luft, right? Thought so. But Stalag Luft's a paper bag compared to Colditz.
Any chance of some help?
Look, Captain, maybe we should work together here. I could use some currency, and I'm guessing you could use some muscle. So pay me 25, I'll talk to Logan and Barati, and see if we can't all help you out.
I'll speak to you later.
I'm so terribly glad to meet you, sir. My name's Worthington. If you'll forgive me, I really must congratulate you on your escape from Stalag Luft. Awfully daring, if I'm to believe the rumors I picked up from the other chaps. Pity it all had to end like this, really.
Any idea where Harding's barracks are, Worthington?
The Colonel, sir. He's being detained in a room next to prisoner Barrack B. But I doubt you'll be able to talk to him, sir. Jerry's not taking his eyes off Harding, and you'll be in all manner of trouble if you're spotted trying to get in there.
Why are they keeping such close tabs on him?
I've been trying to find out, sir, but without much luck so far. I'd hazard he's rubbed some top brass up the wrong way somewhere along the line.
Say I wanted to get into Barrack B. What would you suggest?
Well, I did overhear one of the chaps describing a trapdoor above Barrack B, sir. There's no way to get up to it, apparently, but I assume if you could find where it leads from, that might be your way in.
I'll speak to you later.
Nice to meet you. The name's Tony Capone. I hear you came from Stalag Luft. Did you run into a hood named Mickey Malone? Fastest hand on the East Coast, I'll bet he told you. But that bum don't know nothing I didn't teach him. So if you want a real game, come and see me.
I'll try to remember that.
Mickey's a con man. Try my card game. Come and see me during afternoon free time.
I'll speak to you later.
Not now. They're all over me. Try me in my barracks if you must.
Hi, Logan's the name. You're Stone, right? If they put you in Coldus, I guess it's 'cause you bust out of someplace else. Well, you might have trouble pulling the same stunt here.
I'll speak to you later.
What is that?
I must be going back.
Hello, Captain. I heard all about your flight from Stalag Luft, and that look in your eye suggests you don't intend Colditz to hold you for long. I'm Withers, but the other guys call me Doc. They reckon I've become something of a specialist on Colditz.
I need to talk to Harding, Doc. Any ideas?
That won't be easy, considering the Colonel's new best friend. Your best bet would be to try to get into the Colonel's barracks while he's absent and lie in wait. You may be able to find a route up through the library to prisoner Barrack B, where you'll find his room.
Where's the library?
A couple of doors down from your barracks, my friend. But since our host discovered the prisoners were using it to reach other parts of the castle, they've kept it locked.
Locked? So how do I get in?
Now that I don't know. But Private Kapowski is undertaking an extensive study of the castle's security. You could ask him.
Any reason they split up the courtyard?
Merely to annoy us, I suspect. They only let us into the west side of the courtyard during the exercise periods. The rest of the time, we have to stay in the east side. Otherwise, the cooler beckons.
Prisoner Barrack B? Where's that?
It's where the Colonel is being held. It's across the courtyard from our own barracks.
I'll speak to you later.
Are you mad? Don't talk to me when there are guards around. Look, Captain, maybe we should work together here. I could use some currency, and I'm guessing you could use some muscle. So pay me 25, I'll talk to Logan and Baratti and see if we can't all help you out.
I'll speak to you later.
Mickey's a con man. Try my card game. Come and see me during afternoon free time.
I'll speak to you later.
Look, Captain, maybe we should work together here. I could use...
I'll speak to you later.
Care to see if Lady Luck favors you today? How about a game of cards? It'll only set you back 5 currency.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Much obliged. Easy, medium, or hard?
Easy. I'll play it safe.
Fair enough. 3 wins in a row wins you 10 currency. Now, call the cards, Captain. Let's see what you got. Hey, too bad.
Ah, a new face. No, don't tell me, sir. You're a pilot. Either that or you've bashed one over the head and swiped his jacket. Sorry, sir. I'm rambling, aren't I? Anyway, if you get some spare time, come and try my little stone-throwing game. You might even end up quids in.
I may very well do that.
Up for a spot of stone-throwing then, sir? It's 10 currency a game, and if you win, you'll double your money. Pretty good, what?
Okay, I'll take a shot at it.
Good on you, sir. Just fire at will, so to speak. Bad luck, sir. You'll get the hang of it, I'm sure.
The door is locked.
Move, prisoner, schnell!
you doing, sir? I'm Barati. Have you seen the nurse in this place? She's one tasty lady.
Could you lend me a hand?
Sir, I hate to sound mercenary, but I sure could use some currency. So could Williams and Logan. So how about you give us 25 and we back you up if you need help?
Okay, Barati, take it.
Take what, sir? You don't have enough here. Sir, I hate to sound mercenary, but I sure could use some currency. So could Williams and Logan. So how about you give us 25 and we back you up if you need help?
Okay, Barati, take it.
Take what, sir? You don't have enough here.
Hello, Captain. I heard all about...
I'll speak to you later.
They say it is to be another cold night, gentlemen. Bad luck. They say it is to be another cold night, gentlemen. Bad luck. Patrols are to be doubled. The entire castle will be searched twice daily. All leave is cancelled.
But Herr Commandant...
With no exceptions. We cannot afford any further lapses of security. If there is the merest hint of an escape attempt during General Stahl's visit to Colditz, we will all become fodder for the Bolshevik tanks, myself included.
Yes, Herr Commandant.
I find this as painful as you, Lieutenant. Another week passes and still I do not gaze into the sweet brown eyes of my little dachshund Otto.
You heard the Commandant. Search the castle. Im Laufschritt.
Brought you some fresh towels, sir. Would you like your bed turned down?
You look familiar. Sloan, wasn't it?
Stone.
Shouldn't you be in London with those blueprints by now?
Change of plan. Decided I'm kind of partial to life behind bars.
Good God! You've turned this whole operation into a farce.
Hey, pal. If it wasn't for me, those plans would still be on General Stahl's desk.
And where are they now?
Probably on General Stahl's desk. I got patted down on the way in.
Unbelievable. Well, even if we still had the plans, there's no way they'd reach Whitehall in time. Damn. There's nothing else for it. I'm going to have to get back to Stalag and decommission that rocket myself.
Break into a prison camp? I like that.
Now, out of my way. I've got to get cracking.
What, with your new pal out there watching your every move?
Blast, you're right. Right, Sloan. I'm going to let you help me.
My lucky day.
You'll have to find me a German uniform. You may need a key, so I'll get a chap to place one in your hiding place. Now go. You've already jeopardized this mission enough.
What? You? How did you get in here? My God, is the Commandant hears of this? Get out of here! Move! Schnell! And do not tell anybody you are here! Go! That is the last time you make a fool of me, Colonel. You are now confined to your quarters 24 hours a day. You will cause me no further headaches, I assure you.
Excellent. I see I have trained the guards well.
This'll take some time.
What is that? Excellent. I see I have trained the guards well.
Guten Tag.
Tag.
You wish to interrogate the prisoner? Or does the commandant think me so incompetent that he sends others to check on my performance? No matter, you will find the prisoner inside. Be careful, he is not to be trusted.
You took your time, Sloan.
You better put this on. Hey, kinda suits you.
Right. Once I'm past the guard, I'll hide out in the castle and try to think of a way to get us both out of here.
Both?
You don't think I'm going to carry my own equipment, do you? Now, once I'm out of here, you get back to the escape committee and fill them in. May as well let them know about General Stahl's project. We need all the help we can get. I'll contact you through the EC as necessary. Alles ist in Ordnung.
Na klar. I hope you were cooperative with your guest, Colonel. What? You again? What trickery is this? The uniform! You swapped the uniform!
So, where is Colonel Harding now?
Hiding out someplace, working on an escape plan.
Ah, the two of you intend to taste freedom at last.
Not exactly. We're headed back to Stalag Luft.
Captain?
Yeah, it's kind of a long story. You see, Stalag Luft's being used to front a rocket research program.
Rocket research?
Long-range rockets. These things could change the course of the war.
Great Scott!
The program's headed up by a General Stahl.
Stahl?
Not a nice guy. Killed a good friend of mine. Harding just wants to shut the program down, but for me, it's kind of personal, too.
Major, we should do all we can to help the captain and the colonel.
Yes, absolutely. Hard to know where to start, though. All I'd suggest is, Captain, if you're planning to reach Stalag Luft cross-country, you'd best find some German travel papers. Dashed if I know where to look, though.
I'll ask around. Someone's gotta know.
9, 10, 11, 12. What? Only 12? One prisoner's missing. Harding. Where's prisoner Harding? I want Harding found immediately. If necessary, tear the castle apart. And bring Obergefreiter Schliemann to me. You bumbling, incompetent fool! Can you not perform even the simplest of duties? You are a disgrace to the uniform.
But, Herr Commandant, I can explain.
I am not interested in your excuses. Get him out of my sight. I will personally sign the papers for his transfer to the Russian front. Gentlemen, I assure you that prisoner Harding will be found and punished. You would do well not to follow his example.
I hope your plans are progressing well, my friend.
Where could I find some German travel papers?
Travel papers? Huh, they're like gold dust in Colditz, but, well, there is one possibility. A guard named Schliemann is currently awaiting transfer from the castle. He's likely to be carrying papers signed by the Commandant himself. Maybe you should look in the admin office.
And the admin office is?
Right on the other side of the camp, I'm afraid. Only way to get there is through the German mess hall.
I'll speak to you later.
Captain Stone, the escape committee is behind you. If Major Kingsley or I can be of any assistance, please do not hesitate to ask.
I've got those travel papers.
C'est vrai? Truly, you are a marvel, Captain. Perhaps you might show them to us this evening.
Well, well, we've spent months trying to perfect some fake German travel documents, and you just waltz in here with a set of real ones.
Captain Stone, your friend Colonel Adding has passed to us a message. He has planned the escape route for you both. But the bad news, mon ami, is that the route, it runs through the sewers.
What's the problem with that?
Mon Dieu! The scent of this prison is sufficiently unpleasant above the ground. I do not envy your task, Captain.
I can see it is open, you fool! Close it immediately! Who is responsible for this? I want a full check on all the other manhole covers. Report back to me as soon as this is done. I will not tolerate such carelessness, especially when the General is arriving at any moment. Now put that tool somewhere safe. Excellent! I see I have trained the guards well.
last. I was about to give up on you. Right, Sloan, I've been thinking. To increase the chances of one of us making it back to Stalag Luft, we'd better split up.
Now that'd be a shame.
We'll regroup there and see what can be done about that rocket. And keep your wits about you, Captain. We can't afford any more mistakes.
You have been busy boys. Shame I gotta take away your toys.
Perhaps you would care to explain your definition of nearly complete, Commandant.
Herr General, I merely meant that.
Because to me, Commandant, that does not resemble a nearly complete rocket!
I admit progress has at times been a little slow, Herr General. But the prisoners have been so troublesome and...
Enough! The rocket will be launched on time!
Of course, Herr General.
And I will hear no more of your infantile excuses. I am sure I need not remind you of the personnel shortages currently being experienced on the Eastern Front, Commandant.
Afraid you picked a bad time to visit, General.
Get back to your duties.
Stay right where you are. Commandant, an intruder!
Who are you? How dare you enter my... Wait a minute. The American escapee. Obergefreiter, I thought this prisoner has been transferred to Colditz.
He was, Herr Commandant.
Then what? How?
I decided the food's better here.
Take this man to be interrogated. No, wait! If the General hears of this... Oh, put him with the other prisoners. I do not have time for this now.
Change of plan. Thought I'd come back and do the job myself.
And not a moment too soon, Stone. We really have to talk.
You already contacted London?
Discovered a little loophole in the Stalag Luft Postal Service. We studied the post's route around the German compound and pinpointed a moment when he left his bag unattended. Found we had just long enough to slip in an outgoing letter or pick up an incoming one.
So help's on the way, huh?
Not quite. SOE has requested some more intelligence on the facilities here, so they know exactly where to focus their efforts. They're sending a parcel containing some of the kit we'll need.
Let's guess. You want me to grab the package from the mailman?
It's a bit trickier than that. Jerry rumbled our little ruse yesterday, and our postman's been given the sack, so to speak. Now the guards pick up their own letters from the post room. That's where the parcel's going to be, and we've to reach it before anyone else does. Feeling adventurous?
My middle name.
Splendid. Oh, and Major, didn't you have a present for the captain?
Here, Captain. One of our men managed to fabricate this.
A catapult?
A man of your resourcefulness should be able to find a use for it.
Back so soon, Captain? I'd expected you to be back on home turf by now.
Much happened while I was gone, Nesbit?
I'm sure you've noticed the mysterious goings-on in the southeast corner, sir. I'm convinced they're up to no good.
Have you managed to get a look inside the facility?
I haven't dared to, sir. From what I can see, that whole area's crawling with guards. You're not thinking of taking a look, are you?
Maybe. Do you know anything about the rocket they're building?
Is that what it is, sir? I heard it was a giant underwater base. But whatever it is, it's about twice the size it was last week. So I'm sure we'll find out soon enough what they're up to.
What do you know about the post room?
Never been over there, sir. Although I'd dearly love to. When we were working that trick with the postman, I had a correspondence going with my Auntie Lottie. She's probably quite worried about me now.
I'll speak to you later.
How's it going, sir? I'm telling you, I've never known business to be this bad. Everyone's so busy staring at Jerry's factory over there, they're not buying nothing.
No thanks.
No problem, sir. You know where I am if you change your mind.
Dashed annoying, being cooped up like this. What I wouldn't give to be back among the old cumulonimbus.
I could use some extra muscle.
Now, what do you say we do a little deal, old man? For 25 currency, myself, Plunkett and Vermars could help you out with any schemes you might be plotting.
I'll speak to you later.
I hear you been to Colditz. What's that lousy scumbag Tony Capone been saying about me? I bet he cheated you out of every cent you own.
I gave as good as I got.
You want to see spots before your eyes, Captain? Come find me later.
I'll speak to you later.
Yes, sir. What can I interest you in?
No thanks.
No problem, sir. You know where I am if you change your mind.
Back so soon, Captain?
I hope you have not already suffered a second aerial disaster.
Do you know where the post room is, Duchamp?
Of course, Captain. It is beside the laundry, south of the Commandant's building. But you would be wasting your time were you to go there. It is kept locked.
And there's no key?
No, not that I am aware of. The locks were changed after the Germans found packages were mysteriously disappearing. You know, I think I once saw McCormack with a lockpick.
Humor me. What's the best way there?
I would suggest heading east from our compound, across the German storage compound. There should be sufficient cover there.
The storage compound, huh? What's in there?
The Germans store their tools there. I think a guard is posted in one of the buildings. Perhaps he is guarding something useful.
I sure could use a German uniform. Seen one?
Perhaps I am imagining it, Captain, but did I not see you wearing one on your last visit to Stalag Luft? Perhaps you should search in the same places again.
I'll speak to you later.
Guess things didn't work out, huh, Captain? Too bad. But I'll bet you're already planning your next move.
I need to visit the post room. What do you know about it?
The post room, sir? Figure there's bound to be a guard or two, and there's that tower right nearby. I was thinking of making a move on it last night, but I got put off by the searchlight pointed right at the door.
You reckon there's no way to get in there at night?
Not unless you could take out that searchlight, sir. But could you throw a stone that far? I know I couldn't.
Duchamp reckons you may have a lockpick. Can I borrow it?
I did have one, but the Krauts took it off me. If I was trying to find another, sir, I'd try the German storage compound. There's a whole lot of stuff kicking around in there.
Any guards?
Worse, I'm afraid, sir. There's a couple of lieutenants patrolling in that area. Those guys are trouble. No use disguising yourself as a guard. They'll rumble you in an instant.
What's been happening while I've been gone?
What hasn't been happening? They've moved this whole camp around, sir. Guess they've been trying to make room for whatever that thing is they're building over there.
I'll speak to you later.
Hello, sir.
I'll speak to you later.
Good evening, gentlemen. You are truly a credit to the Reich.
I hope your mission is proceeding to plan, Captain.
I'm gonna need a little more help here, Major.
With so much at stake, Captain, I will try to assist you. I suggest we pay one of the men to perform some reconnaissance on your behalf. The sum of 25 currencies should provide enough information for you to proceed.
No way. If that's what it costs, I'll work this out myself.
I understand, Captain. Your determination is to be admired.
Do not obstruct me, American, or you will be sent to the cooler.
Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant night's sleep.
Guten Tag.
Down there! Halt or I will fire!
This'll take some time.
I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner! Stop, or I will fire! Halt!
Where did he go?
Give up now, and you will not be harmed.
I give up.
I can see something.
This'll take some time.
I don't recognize you.
Halt! Prisoner! Stop, or I will fire!
I give up.
On the case, eh, Stone? Watch you don't get rumbled. How are you getting on, Stone?
I'll speak to you later.
On the case, eh, Stone? Watch you don't get rumbled. How are you getting on, Stone?
I got the parcel, now what?
Have you? Yes, jolly good. Bring it along to the barracks later, and we'll take a look inside.
There is nothing inside apart from this camera, sir.
Shame. I was hoping for some more chockies. What does the note say?
I will attempt to decode it, sir. One moment, please. SOE requests photographs of the rocket itself, and also of Mother Goose? Of course, the launching gantry.
Sounds fair enough.
They also suggest we search for documents that might help to pinpoint any weakness in the rocket's design.
Good show. So, all we need to do now is infiltrate that facility.
Why's everyone looking at me?
Captain, it is imperative that you get a clear photograph of the rocket without any obstructions.
And once that's done, why not have a sniff around for those documents? Oh, and keep this under your hat, but some of the chaps have been working on another tunnel. There's still a long way to go, but the initial section might still come in handy. Good luck, Stone.
Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant night's sleep.
How are you getting on, Stone?
I could use just a little help.
Have you had a word with the Major? Perhaps he could get some of the chaps to take a look around for you. They might need a little currency waved under their noses, though, what?
I'll speak to you later.
Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant night's sleep.
This'll take some time.
Prisoner, come down from there or I will shoot.
Guten Tag, Kamerad.
That's one for the eggheads back home.
What is that? What was that noise?
I must be going mad.
How are you getting on, Stone?
I got the photo and the documents too.
You're doing well today, aren't you? Let's have a good look at them later, eh? How about the fuel tanks? If we punched a hole in one of those, the wretched thing might simply blow itself up on the launch pad.
It probably would, sir. But how do you suggest we make that hole?
Look, there's got to be some way to disable this thing. What's that bit of paper there?
Test schedule for V5 rocket program.
Let me have a look at that. Launch date. Heavens above! That gives us absolutely no time at all!
Then how will we...
Wait. Target. Good God! London!
Wing Commander, what do you suggest we do?
We've got no choice, Major. We'll never get that thing knocked out in time. We'll have to switch to Plan B.
Plan B?
Plan B, Captain, is to contact London and have Bomber Command reduce this whole place to rubble.
I see. One question, fellas.
Yes?
The Krauts built their rocket site in the middle of a POW camp so our guys wouldn't go dropping explosives on it, right?
We believe that's correct, yes.
So...
Ah, I see. Major, how's that tunnel coming along?
Work is proceeding well, sir. We should soon be able to organize the mass evacuation of the prisoners. The tunnel currently extends beneath the German compound, and I will arrange for an exit into that area to be constructed tonight.
All ready for Captain Stone to use? Jolly good.
To
reach the radio room, of course. Oh, do try and keep up, Stone.
We have not sufficient time to contact London by post, Captain, so you will have to use the German radio transmitter. It is in a building within the German compound.
Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant night's sleep. Good morning, gentlemen. I hope you all had a pleasant night's sleep.
Guten Tag, Kamerad. Guten Tag, Kamerad.
Um, 30 meters of copper tubing, 12 square meters of fine titanium mesh, oh, and 4 gyroscopes. We also require some of those little screws. Do you know the tiny little ones with the... hello? Hello? Are you still receiving? Hello? Hello? Come in, Berlin. Hello? Ach, mein Gott, not again! Who keeps meddling with that fuse box? When I find out, I will have him flogged!
What was that noise?
Guten Tag, Kamerad.
Come in, Field Mouse. Come in, Field Mouse. This is Early Bird. Come in, Field Mouse. Are you there? Wake up, Field Mouse. Come in, Field Mouse. This is Early Bird. Starting to get just a little grouchy.
This is Field Mouse. Sorry about that, Early Bird. The kettle was just boiling.
Field Mouse, the message is, let slip the dogs. You got that?
Sorry, didn't catch that, Early Bird. Say again?
Let slip the dogs. Repeat, let slip the dogs. Can't believe I'm actually saying this stuff.
Sorry, Early Bird. There's a terrible day outside. Would you mind awfully saying that again?
Look, Field Mouse, the Krauts are about to launch a rocket the size of Virginia right into your backyard. Are you gonna do something about it, or do I have to come over there and fly those bombers back myself?
Understood, Early Bird. Dogs are on their way. Now you'd better get yourselves out of there sharpish. Field Mouse out.
Guten Tag, Kamerad. Guten Tag.
On the case, eh, Stone? Watch you don't get rumbled. How are you getting on, Stone?
I got through to the SOE. The bombers are on their way.
Good. That means it's time to get cracking. We'll convene later and get this thing wrapped up. Splendid work, Stone. Now, Major, how are we doing with that tunnel?
We are just centimeters from the surface, sir.
Good. Good. Have the chaps ready to move as soon as we hear those air raid sirens.
Most of the men are now in the tunnel, sir.
All right. Probably best if you go next, Stone.
Lieutenant, round up the men and get them to the shelter.
Very good, sir.
No! You would let all our months of work be wasted? We will bring forward the launch.
But Herr General, the men...
Lieutenant, get everyone back to their posts. The rocket will be prepared for launch immediately.
Yes, General.
I hope you got your measurements right, fellas. If this thing comes out in the Commandant's bathroom, I'm not gonna be happy.
Looks like they're trying to get that thing off the ground before the bombs start landing, sir.
Bother. I'm afraid we might have blown it, chaps.
You guys go ahead. I'll see what I can do to keep that rocket grounded.
No, Stone. You've done enough already. We'll just have to...
Go.
But the...
Before I change my mind.
Very well, Stone. But the minute those bombs start raining down, you make a run for it. Rocket or no rocket. Major, can we give the captain any help at all?
Yes, sir. Captain, further study of the documents you recovered revealed that to abort the launch, 2 control keys will be required. One must be inserted into a control panel at ground level and the other into a control panel on the floor above. You should find the keys beside their respective control panels. Good luck, Captain.
Don't take any unnecessary chances, Stone. Do you hear?
What is wrong? Why is the launch not proceeding?
We are looking into it, Herr General.
Looking into it? My rocket stands idle and you are looking into it?
We are doing all we can.
Oh, is that right? Get that rocket into the air, Commandant!
This could be the end of a beautiful friendship.
Sir, we really have to leave now.
I will count to 3, Commandant. 1, 2... My rocket! You will all be shot for this! Prepare my car. We will leave immediately for Colditz. This temporary setback will not affect the continuation of our research beneath the castle.
Beneath the castle? Right behind you, General.